Good day, everybody. Welcome back to episode 10 of CountryFolk, season 1. And I'm excited. Today we are going to build that trading hall that I told you guys about in the previous episode. So we'll be moving all our villagers over and we'll be digging the trading hall area in this cliff. So I've just marked out some preliminary markings of where I want the trading hall to be, but I don't want much of an entrance, so I'm probably not going to dig it out and show a full thing from the outside. I'll just have one door as an entrance for now, and we can always change that in the future. So I think I'll need to get into this cliff and clear it out. So there's some caves somewhere behind this, but that's not important at the moment. We'll fill those as we get to them. So let's just mark that with a torch. When I dig on the inside, I know where my edges are. Yeah, I think this should work. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Alright, so I'm just going to dig out the perimeter of this trading hall, and that's what I put down the candles for, to mark the distance for me. And we are going to have somewhere in the region of at least 30, perhaps 40 villagers in here, because I want every type of book that you could possibly get. And I don't mind, I don't need an efficiency 5 guy, for instance. If I've got efficiency 2 or 3, I can always just combine the books, and I don't mind that. So that makes it easy to get all the books that you could possibly have, and not worry about getting a specific level of a book, if you understand what I mean. Sometimes one wants a efficiency 5, for instance, and you just continue until you get that specific book, and that's a lot of work or a hassle to get. And yeah, not really necessary to make it that difficult for oneself. So this perimeter, let's just see how many paces this is. We just need to count it out on the other side. 15. Yeah. Alright. That should do it. And then we can go across on the other side and then dig out the rest. So yeah. So I've already dug my square, and now it's time to start removing some of the interior. I'm not yet sure how high I want the ceiling to be. The farm is 3 high, and I'm probably going to need at least 1 or 2 spaces on top in case I need to work there. So 5 high perhaps, I think that might work. But yeah, we'll see how it looks once we've started to set up the pens that the villagers are going to be held in. So yeah, let's speed this up a bit. Alright, so I'm an hour or 2 into the project. I've been doing a bunch of stuff in the background as well with the villagers already. I've not yet started moving them, but yeah, the the hole for a trading hall is starting to get bigger and coming together, but there's still a lot of digging to do. So yeah, I'll be showing you the progress in a minute. I just quickly want to put down the area to make sure that my villagers where I want to move over is safe. I don't want any mobs getting in here, so I'm just going to enclose this, and then we'll be good to go. Put down some rails and start moving those guys over. So let's just get this done. The thing is, we can't move them and just release them on this side and hope they'll find their places. That's a recipe for disaster. This area is way too big, so I don't even know if they'll be able to pathfind to a bed in there. I'm just not going to take the chances on that. So we'll do this the babysitter way. Babysit them to make sure they get where they need to be. Alright, just this piece. Oops, torch, thank you very much. And I need to remember to put down some torches on the inside, just to make sure that nothing can spawn here. Connect this, like that, cool. And moving the villagers is going to be a pain, I know. I don't really know if it's going to be possible to move all of them. I just might move the most important ones and breed the rest. I'll see how easy it goes and if I have any problems with it. Alright, so this is the area, and we still need to build the holding area for them and the pen that each guy is going to be in. So I'll get to that next. Let's just put down the torches, make sure this is a mob proof area, then we are ready to go. Alright, so I just need to find my middle line, and I want this to be symmetrical at least, so I think that would be fine. And from here on it's easy actually. That's going to be the holding cells for each guy, and we just continue expanding. Okay, that's going to be off. Okay, fine. Yeah, cool. Okay, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys over there. Let's do one more. And we can, yeah, that should work. I can just take out another wall if I need to. But yeah, this build is easy. Anybody can do a trading hall. And if you do not know what a trading hall is or is used for, please Google that. It's one of the most popular, or at least helpful, mechanics to advance your tech in the game. Yeah, I'm off by 1, that's fine. Yeah, there's a line, cool. Another one. Nice, and now it's easy to finish. This is such an easy build. I love it. Oh, barely made enough space. Right. Okay, so now we just close the tops, the roof, so to speak, and that's basically the holding cells done. Let's just get this done for the entire build. So this is what the entire build is looking like when it's done. And next we can do the carpet system. So the carpets that we need to install basically messes with the pathfinding of the villagers, and it helps them to get into their pens. So if carpets that I'm going to install is not there, they do not find their working bench or whatever you want to call it as easily as they otherwise would. So we basically just put in the carpets to aid us in getting the farm done. I don't think it's really necessary to keep it afterwards, but it's unnecessary in my view to take it out just because you don't need it anymore. It's there, so rather keep it. Okay, so let's just get these two sides done. Alright, so it's time to install the carpets, and it's as easy as this. Just put them up on a double layer, and yeah, easy peasy. Front row, the alternating block like the dirt or the stone that's left, that's where the workbenches are going to be. So we'll put that up, and then the villager is going to stand behind that. Alright, so the placeholders for the workbenches are in place. Now I just need to put up fence gates, and these will be used to keep the villagers in the pens. And the neat thing about this system is that I place down a workbench, open the fence gate, and the villager will automatically track or pathfind at least to his workbench, walk into the pen, I just close it behind him, and voila, the guy is in place. Right. So now for the last thing to do, I just need to put down a perimeter for the holding area. This is where the guys will be waiting before they go into their pens, and then it's time to bring them over. Yeah, let's do it like that. Fence gate, same on the other side, and then I'll put in 1 or 2 fence gates in the middle just for easier access. These I can remove after everybody's in place, but at least for now, for the start, I'll be using it like this so that I can easily access the system. Right. Nice. So the very last thing that we need to do, and I almost forgot about it, is just put up signs to indicate what each villager has. It's not really necessary to mark the farmers and stuff like that. We know what they do, but it looks neat if everybody is marked, so that's the system that I'm going with. And finally, the time has come to move the villagers in here. So that is phase 2 of the project. Let's go. So I've built a Nether portal in the village that's right next to my starter base, and I'm putting in beds and then removing all the beds in the village so that the villagers will pathfind to new beds, and then we can start moving them through the Nether portal, and then obviously through the Nether to my main base. And I hope this will go fine. That's my first time doing it this way. I haven't moved villagers this far in the Nether before, so I think some experimentation is going to be in order, but everything should work out fine. So let's see if I missed any beds, and then when it becomes night, these guys should move over. I think there's one more up here. That should be it. Yeah. Alright, let's get them in their places. Alright people, 1 or 2 beds and you guys should be fine. Everybody in so I can block this off. Oh, we've got a baby. Alright. Everybody in. I saw this guy. I forgot about these 2 beds. So when it's night again, we'll just block the thing off and keep everybody in. Alright, so let's move this guy through. I already have 2 other villagers that went through on their own. Okay. Let's just break the portal. We don't want them to escape. And then we'll get them into minecarts and start moving them through the Nether to our base. So in the overworld, my starter base and my main base is about 700 blocks apart, but that would be as the crow flies. So obviously if you're going through the Nether, I'm going to go straight and then turn straight south. I'll be moving at least 200 blocks in the Nether, but that beats the 700 in the overworld. So there shouldn't be too much of a pain getting some of these guys there. Okay, dude. Let's just get a body or 2 as well. I've already laid my tracks through the Nether. And I'm just going to be cautious that some of these guys don't die, because I had to put up 1 or 2 barriers, and if they face into a block like the dirt behind that guy, they are going to suffocate. So I just need to be wary of that. Alright, let's get going. Oh, I hate ambient noises. Come on, sir. Oh no, this is not working. I'll need to move him further away. Come on, get out of the way. Okay, so straight shot. Right, Come on, mister. Move. Cool. There we go. Don't die. Oop. That's a tight corner. Alright, is he coming? Come on, dude. Yeah. Right. I'll just need to block off this area as well, because he needs to be out of that minecart to go through, and then we will be facing through. Alright, so I'm going to put the librarians on the left side of the trading hall, and then they'll go down the corner at the bottom. And I just need to get this guy out and go get the lectern. And then, sir, I'll be coming back for you and get you in your pen. Alright. So I've been moving villagers over off camera, and one or two other guys already in place, but I've got quite a few villagers over here. It's actually a pain moving them at the moment. I think I'm just going to breed the rest of the villagers that I need, instead of emptying the village on the other side. I'm having some logistical problems at least, with these guys, and it's just a pain. Okay, come on, guy. Pathfind, please. And sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. Yeah, here he comes. It's not the guy I wanted though. Right, and we're in business. And that is how you catch a librarian. Silk touch. Right. Okay guys, so what I'm doing is a bit unorthodox. I'm using this as my breeder. I do not want to set up a formal breeder on the other side of my base. I could, but I don't want to. So as these guys grow up, I'm just going to get them into their pens. So I've made a few lecterns and one blast furnace, one grindstone, and yeah, I'm going to fill all of these. Just grindstone, blast furnace, one or two other guys, and the rest is all going to be some of these guys, because I want all the types of books that you could possibly get. So yeah, it's going to take some time, and yeah, perhaps not the most efficient way of doing it, but it doesn't matter. I've got the time, and in the end we'll have all the books that we could possibly use. Alright, so I'm going to prepare to move one of these guys over. I'm going to put down a grindstone and then just wait for those babies to grow up, and then I'll be opening all the fence gates and everything, and one guy should pathfind to the grindstone. So let's put this there, and that should be it. Just wait for those guys. So it's time to get our weaponsmith in place. He's going to be the guy that's going to bond with the grindstone, and the position will be filled. So no, man, he turned around too fast and ran out. Alright, I'll get him in place in a minute. He'll pathfind back to his grindstone. Alright everybody, so I've been busy. I've built myself a few farms, and that's just to have enough crops to trade with the villagers in the trading hall. And with regards to the trading hall, I've been busy as well. It's been filled. So there's the last two guys that I want to get out of there when the one baby is grown up. I don't want to keep them over here. Going to move them out to some type of breeder. But all of these guys is in. So all I still need to do is to get some books assigned to these guys. And I've got 4 books specifically that I need: Infinity, Loyalty, Impaling, and Fire Protection. And other than that, I have almost everything that I need. So there's obviously some doubles, like this guy would have knockback and that guy would have knockback as well. So I just listed one of those. The same for Mending or Infinity or whatever other enchantment I have. Before I sign off, I need to show you guys the most expensive villager that we have. It's a librarian with an efficiency 5 book, so it's definitely my most valuable of all the librarians that I have. But this guy asks 62 emeralds for 1 book. I don't think I've ever paid that much for 1 book. So I just might get this guy zombified and cured, and that should reduce his price considerably. But yeah, I mean, efficiency 5, it's helpful. So that's this build done. Thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope that you learned 1 or 2 things if you do not know the mechanics around the trading hall. And I'll see you in the next one. So enjoy your day wherever you are, and have a good one. Bye bye.